Hey, smack-a-magub, everybody. I got me a track-by-track album battle from Paul and Enciso again. And Paul wants me to put Bonded by Blood, Exodus versus Anthrax, Spreading the Disease. Now, Paul told me that Bonded by Blood was pretty much the only Exodus album he liked a lot because of Paul Baloff. And he saw him 3 times between 1985 and 1986. That's freaking awesome, dude. I never saw Exodus back then. I did see Paul Baloff with Exodus when they reunited for the live album. And he had a broken foot. He was on a stool all night, but it was an awesome show regardless. And yeah, dude, Bonded by Blood to me is the greatest Exodus album. And, you know, he loves the first 3 Anthrax albums, and Spreading the Disease would be his favorite. And mine would be Fistful of Metal, then Spreading the Disease. Then Sound of White Noise, believe it or not. But anyway, let's get this started, Paul. All right. We're starting with, oh, and by the way, I love, did I mention I love Spreading the Disease? I do love it. Doesn't sound like I love it by the time we're done with this episode, but trust me, I love it. Bonded by Blood versus AIR. Both great. I got to give that one to Bonded by Blood. All right, next. The Exodus Attack versus Lone Justice. Great song, but I got to go with Exodus again, man. And then there were none versus It's a Madhouse. I'm insane. I'm going with Exodus on that one. What a riff. All right, next. A Lesson in Violence versus Stand or Fall. Both awesome. Little Danny Spitz going off on the guitar in the beginning of that song. I'm giving that one to Exodus, though, man. A Lesson in Violence. You know, when I flew to see Violence in Oakland, I don't know, 4 or 5 years ago, Gary Holt was there, and he came out on stage, and they did A Lesson in Violence. It was awesome. Hey, Paul, I wonder if you're from California. Maybe that's why you saw them 3 times between 85 and 86. You're probably from the Bay Area, huh? Anyway, because they didn't come down to Florida at all. All right, next. Metal Command versus The Enemy. The Enemy rules. Screams in the night. I'm giving that one to Metal Command, though, man. Is Anthrax going to get anything? I'm telling you, Bonded by Blood is that badass. All right, next. We flip the albums over. And we got Piranha versus Aftershock. Dude, Aftershock is so badass. Shock. I love those vocals, those heavy background vocals. Just fucking badass. But I gotta go with a song that's not about a trout. It's about a piranha. I'm giving it to Exodus again. All right, next, No Love versus Armed and Dangerous. I'm giving that one to Exodus again. Woo! Exodus is cleaning up here, huh? All right, next, Deliver Us to Evil versus Medusa. Both awesome. Deliver Us to Evil. I'm giving it to that one, man. All right. Here's the last chance for Anthrax to get one. And it's a good song to go out on. Gung Ho, awesome fucking song. But it's going against Strike of the Beast, man. I gotta give that to Exodus. Clean sweep, Paul. This is the final score. Woo! I'm telling you, I do love that Anthrax album. Don't get it twisted. Let's cut the deck. But Bonded by Blood is just too fucking awesome. Great album, amazing album. And again, I envy you, Paul. You got to see Exodus back in the day, man. That's fucking badass. The original, because by the time I saw him, It was Jack on bass. But anyway, thank you so much, my friend. You rock, bro. And everybody out there still watching, you all rock as well. Thank you so much for watching my track-by-track thrashing album battle of Exodus Bonded by Blood versus Spreading the Disease. And again, Paul, thank you so much. And everybody out there, thank you. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't. Ring that little notification bell. And like the video for the YouTube algorithms. So stay frosty. Listen to Black Sabbath and smack 'em a gob.